and we're live and recording, but I'm not seeing anything in that tab.
I would give it 10 to 20 seconds. So on your top right of your Mac screen in Switcher, how much time has transpired since you pressed the button? 20, 30 seconds?
22 seconds.
Cool. Yeah, I would expect if you want to give that tab a refresh on the catalog there.
Yeah.
We'll see if it's showing now.
It's showing, it's saying live, test 1. I'm not seeing anything there. It's capturing it in the catalog, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's not gonna demonstrate, it's not gonna provide us an image.
It should. Do you have anything going to your live window right now in Switcher?
Do I have anything going to my live window?
So, like, if it's showing just a black screen, you'll want to throw something into the live window from your sources panel. So if you have any images or pre-recorded video, or if you have a live camera that you want to just throw
it's the live camera is going right now.
Okay.
Let me just now if I click on it, let's see if it's. Yes, now there it is. Okay, you're right.
Awesome. Yeah, just remember, there's going to be, depending on the internet connection, I would expect it to always have at least 10 seconds of delay. And then even if you have a healthy internet connection, you could still see up to 20 seconds, 30 seconds of delay.
Okay, so what does all this tell us? Does this tell us that our basic setup is okay?
Yeah, I really think so. The biggest thing for me is probably that you didn't have the collection created to actually assign the live stream to, and we just did that. So you'll be able to follow that step. You can either keep broadcasting to the same player, to the same collection, or you can create as many collections as you want, depending on your need.
So if I were just make that collection, let's say 2026. And everything goes into 2026. Does that make sense?
Yeah, and just make sure that you're selecting it. So whenever you create a new live stream and you go through the scheduling process, just make sure that video catalog is enabled and that you're choosing that particular collection.
Okay. All right. So.
And what about YouTube? Is it showing on YouTube?
Is it showing on YouTube? Yeah, I think. How would I know that?
So go to YouTube.com.
Let me open another tab here.
Yeah.
YouTube.com and yeah.
And whenever you're logged in, you're going to click your account profile icon in the top right corner.
Okay, let me get to the other profile. Switch account. Steve Lloyd Peru Church. Okay. Your watch history is off.
So on the left side of YouTube, right there. Actually, I forgot a step. Let's after you've clicked your account profile picture, on the right side you should see YouTube Studio.
YouTube Studio. Not seeing that. You want me to go back a step?
Let's go back to, even if you have to type in youtube.com again, and just tap your account profile icon on the right.
Okay.
And on that drop down, you should see things like Google account, Switch account, sign out, and then under that you should see YouTube Studio.
All right, hold on. I'm going to go in again. YouTube.com. Okay, there's the YouTube Studio. Okay, never seen that before.
Yeah, get used to this one, because this is pretty much where you'll manage your channel content should you need to.
Okay.
And then once you're there, you should see channel dashboard. And then on the left side, we're going to tap content.
Yeah.
And under live, I'm hoping that you see your current test video.
There it is.
Perfect. So yeah, everything seems to be working just fine. As far as, it would be nice to get to the bottom of why the links aren't showing for folks. Maybe that's worth another test on its own. Since you've already kind of gone live now, we know it's working.
Okay. All right. So let's all right. I'm bashing this. What is it? What is explain to me what the studio is again? The YouTube studio. What is this page?
So you think of YouTube as like your consumption, you as a viewer, that's what you're doing. And then imagine YouTube Studio as just being like your creator space.
Got it. Okay. And what can I do on this page?
Well, I would say for all intents and purposes, Switcher's kind of doing a lot of it for you.
Yeah.
You do have the opportunity to manage the channel just like you would, your Facebook content, as far as like establishing your privacy and turning comments on or off, things of that sort. You definitely have control over YouTube. We tried to introduce as much control as we can. If you've noticed, when you're creating a YouTube stream with Switcher, you can choose your privacy setting, all of that. But I would just imagine on YouTube Studio's end, you could do a lot of your, if you're doing monetization, if you're doing marketing, things like that, ads and things of that sort, you'd be able to manage that from there.
So you could go to this page because it's showing published videos, and okay. I'm trying to
cover.
Yeah.
It'll show analytics and things of that sort.
All right. Okay.
As well.
All right.
More so than what we're showing.
Gotcha. All right. Sounds good. So let's do. Let's go to. Can we go back and embed onto the website the? Yeah. And because
for sure.
All right. So I'm on the Squarespace website right now in the developer section, and I've got a page called live stream. It's an empty page. What do I need to embed in there?
I would go ahead and open up a new tab and go to your Switcher account dashboard if it's not already open.
It is open. Got it.
Awesome. And then go to video catalog again where we were earlier.
Video catalog. Yep.
And then if while you're there, if you want to rename that Jordan Test collection to 2026.
Yeah. So I just do that with the
pencil. Or if you want to create a new collection.
No. I'm just gonna rename it. How do I rename it, Jordan?
There's a pencil icon next to where that arrow icon was.
And just so next to Jordan Test 1, edit collection details. Yeah. And so we're just going to add.
You'll save after that.
2026 collection. All Peru Church services and event live streams and videos deposited here, right?
Yep, that should work.
Okay, so save that. So now Jordan Test is 2026. All Peru Church services and events. Okay, so what do we embed code down here? Is that where we're grabbing?
I'll share something with you here. So on the video catalog page that you're on,
Yep.
if you're scrolling all the way down into the bottom right, that's going to be the embed code for the entire catalog. So if you only want to embed one collection at a time,
Yeah.
then I would use the arrow that's next to the collection. You know where we grabbed the share link? You'll see, so there's a little arrow next to the 2026 collection that you just made, or just edited.
Add content collection. It's in the video library.
Video catalog, so it's right where you were just a moment ago.
Say, see, edit details. No, it's not in there.
There should be an arrow next to the edit pencil icon.
Let me go.
And if it's easier, just go to video catalog on the left side again, and that'll take you back to where that page will be.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, right here. So grab the 2026 collection. It says copy embed code share link. Copy embed code,
Yeah.
Right?
Copy embed code is the one that we want.
Okay, so now we're going to go back to Squarespace.
Exactly.
And I'm going to hit the edit button here on Squarespace, and it says add section. Is that where I'm just going to embed code here?
Let me pull up the exact. So I use Squarespace too, but let me find the exact verbiage here. Let's see, because you're going to use the plus button, I believe, to bring up the embed tool.
Okay.
I'm logging in now, so I can verify for you.
So I'm on live stream, navigation, plus button. No, that's not right. That's in the whole.
All right, so I'm clicking my website. I'm going to pages, and you're clicking your page, right?
Yeah, live stream. Yep.
Awesome.
So now, and I click on it, and it brings up. It says page settings. I hit the setting button. Do I want to go there? No.
No, actually, let's do edit. You'll click edit.
Edit. Yeah, edit. Yep.
And then there's a plus icon on the top right of that modal.
Top right. Edit header.
You should see save and cancel.
I'm seeing desktop view, mobile view, styles, preview.
Okay, so maybe that's not the right idea here. So
let me try add section.
Oh,
It's add section.
I see where you're at now. So this will be on the right side. So if you're on the page itself, and you're kind of hovering over these modals where like things pop up.
Yeah.
Do you see the word edit next to settings? Next to page content.
Let me go back to live stream settings is like a gear wheel.
Yeah, so that's on the left menu, right?
Right. Yeah, correct.
So disregard the menu for a second, since you've already clicked the live stream page, and look over to your right where it actually displays the page a bit.
Yeah.
And then over there, I'm hoping you see page content and then edit and settings.
Well, see, I have a big button that says live stream. No, that doesn't. Oh, yeah. No, that doesn't work. You can return to the home page. If you try searching content, you go by clicking here. Me?
On your main navigation on the left, the menu where
Yeah.
it lists your pages, click any of the pages real quick, and we'll see if any of the other ones provide this option.
Home does not provide the option.
So it's pretty much, I'm kind of figuring this out as I go. After you click the live streaming page, then use your mouse to kind of hover over the right side.
Okay. So let's
And
live
that's
stream.
bringing up the options.
Styles, preview, desktop view.
I'm not getting those options, so that's kind of what's confusing me.
There's a YouTube icon. See what happens when I go there. Peru Church.
If you don't mind, can you go back to Squarespace, like your login?
Yeah. I'm at the login.
And-
Yep. Home.
Awesome. And then tap Account Dashboard. After you've logged in, obviously, if you tap your account icon, the profile icon in the top right corner, it should give you the option for Account Dashboard.
Account dashboard. Edit site.
Yeah, you could try Edit Site. That might take you to where we need to be.
That brings me back to this page that we were on before, the empty page, live stream, pages. Let me just go to...
Yeah. Pages is where we want to be there.
All right, pages, and now I'm custom code, live stream.
Go ahead and click your live stream page from the left menu.
Yes, did that, and then
And-
I can go to the settings tab on that.
Well, we don't want the settings tab that's in the menu. We don't want that.
Okay. Yeah.
So just tap the live streaming page and then use your cursor to hover on the right side. And do you see anything
That just kind of
regarding page content or edit?
I can go to edit. It says edit site header, add page content.
Page content, okay.
All right, so add section, and let me just see if it says add blank. So do we just add a blank and then insert the code within the blank?
So what we're going to be looking for is a plus icon in the top right corner of the modal. It's called a block. So if you see anything that suggests add block, that's what we're looking for.
Add blank. These are pages. Videos. I think I know what you're talking about. And okay, so if I just put add blank and then it says add block, and now what I'm going to do...
Add block, that's what we're looking for.
Yeah, and so I'm looking down here for code, and it says there's an embed. Is that what we want?
Yeah, that embed will work. Yeah, let's do embed.
Or there's another one that just says code.
No, we're gonna want embed.
All right, so embed.
And then embed as code snippet.
It says add an URL or code. So I'm going to hit the Oh, okay. Code or snippet. Which one do we want? Code snippet?
Code snippet, and then you'll click embed data with the arrow right under that.
Yeah. And then,
And that's exactly where you'll input or copy and paste the embed code. That's
okay.
all you'll
So
need to do.
save,
You'll
save,
hit back.
save and so preview and save mode.
Make sure you hit save. Save, sorry. And what I would do, I really don't think that the preview and save mode has yielded me great results. But what I would do is click save on that page, and then open up a new tab and go to your website.
Okay, so I'm gonna just exit save preview, right? Because I hit it.
Yeah, as long as it still allows you to save it, you'll be fine. And if worse comes to worse, you can input the code snippet again.
Okay, so on the live stream now it's showing the library, but not the, because I have another tab called video library, but what I want this to be is the live stream, right?
Yeah. So did you have an existing embed code in there already? Because you may have to just delete what you already had there, because it seems like you had the entire catalog or library.
Okay, so let me go back here, edit, and just hit remove, right?
Yeah, and what I found is that Squarespace doesn't, like, if I pasted the same thing 5 times, it wouldn't tell me which one was which. So you may end up deleting the one you intended to keep. Maybe it would be better just to delete everything and then start from scratch.
Okay.
Just using that same embed code, because it's still copied to your clipboard, I would imagine.
So, exit without saving will be discarded. Yeah. I'm gonna exit.
Yeah. So if you see anything there that says embedded scripts or embedded anything, then you can just
all right. So let me just edit this and trash that, and let me see if there's anything else in here. Edit section. Okay, so now I'm going to go back and I'm going to add a block, right? And I'm going to go over here to what did we say? We said embed. And
then just make sure you
let me grab the code again. Where am I? I'm getting the code off the dashboard, and I'm not grabbing the code from the collection. I want the code from the live stream, right?
Well, the collection hosts your live stream. The one that you don't want is for the entire catalog. So catalog will be
all right. So that
every collection that you make, and then the collection is one video player at a time.
Oh, it's one video player at a time.
But you can add as many videos to that as you want. So the thing we created with 2026,
yeah,
that is a collection, and you can just continue to broadcast to that collection without ever having to like swap out the embed code.
So anything. That other stuff that I'm collecting over in the video library, I think I can get rid of that, because
if you don't need it, sure, yeah.
All right, so let me copy embed code, and I go back here and hit edit and enter code snippet, data, add code, and save, and now exit. And now it says live, and it says 2026 collection. Now, over in the video library area, I was saving. I have some other stuff over here, which was it was saving. It was saving others' stuff. Open mic.
Yeah. So yeah, any recordings or live streams that weren't assigned to a particular collection, or even if it was, that'll show up in your video library. It's kind of like your catch-all.
Got it. All right. Okay. That's
until you assign it to a specific.
I understand.
Collection, I guess.
Then what I'll do is I'll just grab that later. I'll grab that other one, and then I'll just eliminate that page. I'll clean up what's there.
And something you could also do if there's been any broadcasts in 2026 that you would like to have in that particular collection, you can always just upload the anything that's already in your video library. You can just upload that to the collection.
Okay. Yeah. What I really need to do, Jordan, is I kind of want to bypass buying more storage with you guys and just take to have the there's not a lot of people go back and reference these things. It just, we're not that big of a church. And what I really want to do is I want to grab them from this after I collect it, 5 or 6 of them, and just send them over to the Google Drive and just leave them there,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
How do I do that?
So you can either download those, from your video library. There's a download button. That might be the easiest to do.
Just download them to the desktop and then pull them from the desktop, pull it into Google Drive.
Yeah, I think that would work just fine.
All right, sounds good.
And that way, you don't have to, like I said, upgrade storage. The oldest one will just fall off.
Yeah.
The list. So as long as you're fine with managing.
So the oldest one just falls off the list, and it just keeps telling me you're almost at capacity. Is that the way it works?
Yep, that's it.
Okay, got it.
If you can deal with the message and the management of deleting what you don't need and all that, then that'll work fine.
All right, so let me. So now let's tell me what to do with creating a link that is going to direct people, because I'll send out an email at the beginning of the week and say here's the live stream link, and I want them to go to use that link. That's going to take them directly to YouTube, or is it going to bring them to the site? Where's it bringing them?
So you'll have both options. So if you're scheduling to both Squarespace and to YouTube, you're going to be provided with both of those links. So it's really up to you which one you want to promote or include.
Which one would be better? It would be better to promote the traffic to the site, right?
I think I would always choose, if I want people to stay engaged, I would not send them to YouTube, where there's a sidebar of 1,800 videos that they could be watching other than your service. So I do think that keeping them on the website is more ideal, but you got to meet people where they are. So I understand why you would include both. So when you create the live stream and you schedule that, you can, if you're used to being in your account dashboard for that process.
Yeah.
So let me just make sure it's all working. So I'm scheduling something right now. I don't usually grab the links from the dashboard, so I just want to make sure I understand where they are. So from the dashboard, once you've scheduled a live stream, where you click the orange button and
Yep.
started that process. Well, once you have something established there, you are provided the immediate link to the collection that I see. So it provides the copy share link.
Yeah.
Remember, you're not going to use the embed code for that. You're just going to use that URL, that share link.
Correct.
So for YouTube, I know that link populates in the app. So remember earlier when I asked you to confirm if that test was showing up, and you said yes, there's 2 destinations.
Yes.
If you were to have tapped the 2 destinations on that page, that would immediately bring up those shareable links.
It would bring up 2 links.
It would bring up 2 links, yeah. And what you could do is tap one link at a time and just text that to yourself or email that to yourself. It'll bring up the iOS module to just send it out. So that's one option for you, because that'll have both of them in the same place, so it might be easier to think of it that way. Otherwise, after you create it on the dashboard, you'll see the scheduled live stream, and that will immediately populate the share link that you can start sending out via email. If you don't want to go to the app to grab the YouTube link, you can grab that from your YouTube Studio place that I showed you earlier.
I'm on that page right now. Where do you see that link?
So if you go to, make sure it's on YouTube Studio itself, and it will be under content again. So on the left side, you'll pretty much always tap content.
Yeah.
And under live, you should see upcoming. So,
there it is. I see what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So
if you hover over, just real quick, if you hover over the options there, it brings up a couple icons. And if you tap the 3 vertical dots,
yeah,
which is the options, it'll provide you with Get Shareable Link.
Okay. So I'm trying to understand why I would come here versus just grabbing the links from the from the Switcher Studio, the way I've been doing before.
I think going to the app to grab those links, that's probably what I would do. I probably wouldn't mess with YouTube Studio. I think it was more from the workflow of you're creating the event from your browser.
Yeah,
you're already in the browser. Some folks like to schedule a week in advance and not even reach their iPads until Sunday.
Yeah.
So you have both options there. I know.
Okay.
It might be slightly inconvenient to get to the app at times if you're not around those devices, but it is easier, I think, to grab both of those at one time from the app.
From the Switcher app.
Correct. Yes.
Yeah. And so I would need to send out to people to say, okay, here is the one on the website and here is the one on YouTube. And it gives them the option to which ones they want to click into, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Because I wonder sometimes if there's particularly one guy yeah, I don't know what's going wrong, but if I give them both, then I've kind of covered myself, I guess, and that's not a big deal to provide two links. Um,
Yeah,
okay,
and I know if you only provide one, I think you're always going to ask yourself which one's better. You
yeah,
know, I think you wouldn't be able to actually get a good read on that data unless you were actually providing them both, and then you can kind of see if more folks are engaging on one platform or the other. You know, that could be telling.
yeah. It's interesting here is so for several months, in even though it was scheduled, let's say 2/29/26. Okay, so this would be February 29th, 26. There's a there's a listing in the YouTube studio,
Mm-hmm.
and it just says upcoming. So I'm just wondering. It looks like since since like January, the the um, the broadcast have been up scheduled, but go. They didn't. They didn't broadcast. I mean, like, what was 6/28? I don't know where that went. 6/28. That was last week, Tuesday. We did a concert. It's showing here that it's upcoming. That's bizarre.
Did it show up on, you know, in your video library? Did it show up any other places? The website?
Uh, Six. That
And I
would
guess
be.
you know.
I no. I no. No, it's not. These are the ones that I blew. I think it's like they didn't happen for some reasons.
Yeah, I wish I could better understand why that would happen.
Yeah, well, I
We haven't been receiving any. You know, I mean,
yeah,
things have been pretty steady. There's been, you know, the occasional.
oh,
Hey, this.
Jordan, if there's anything, it's user error, okay? And it's just me screwing things up. And I don't get
Hopefully you're feeling confident about what we've learned today. And
yeah, no. This
making
has
sure
been
that
really
everything's set up.
this has been very helpful. The other thing I just wanted to ask you is like, okay, so uh, I'm gonna turn